What's up guys, Master Wajo back at it again with another video. Today I have a simple Frightfur combo video. It's going to be using these 5 cards. So we're going to pretend that this is your opening hand or something pretty close to this. So you have chain, you have toy vendor or a way to get to toy vendor, you have your searcher, you have a fusion spell, and then you have your extender. So first thing what I'm going to do is send bear to grab toy vendor. Now, when you bring toy vendor up, you have to set it face down. Next, what I'm going to do is activate it. I'm going to use its effect. You discard a card, so you discard chain, grab. Oh, I got a Fluffal. So what you now can do is you can summon. So I'm going to summon out mouse. I'm going to use chain's effect. When the edge of a chain is sent to the graveyard, you can search a Frightfur card. So you want to grab Patchwork. I'm going to activate the Patchwork to grab me a Poly and Sabers. Okay, so this is not your hand. You've got an extender, a searcher, 2 fusions, and an edge up. So you can use mouse's effect, but I'd actually advocate to wait for later, because you're going to summon dog. Use dog's effect. Dog is going to grab you wings, so you can just keep extending. That's kind of the point of this deck, is just to kind of keep further extending your combo. So use wings effect, use Poly to send wings and sabers to the graveyard. It's then going to summon 1 of 2 monsters. You have your choice between Kraken, and you have your choice between Tiger. Tiger pops monsters on the field up to the number of fusion materials, and your Kraken targets 1 card on the field and sends it to the graveyard. So if your opponent has a card effect that says cannot be destroyed by battle or card effect, this guy can still destroy him. But we're going to go for Tiger. Get 2 free pops. Okay. Next I'm going to actually activate Fluffal Wings. I'm going to remove the wings from play, as well as another Fluffal monster. I then get to draw a card. I draw an owl. I then pop the toy vendor, send it to the graveyard, get to draw a card off of that. And then I use toy vendor's effect. When it's destroyed, I can add an Edge Imp Sabers or a Fluffal to my hand. I'm going to choose Penguin. Feel free to, in the comments section, if I miss anything, the combos well, please let me know. Okay, so next what I'm going to want to do is I'm actually going to want to activate Fluffal Mouse's effect to bring up 2 more mouse. So I summon 1 to the zone that you can't see, and 1 to that zone. So next what we're going to want to do is we are going to activate the polymerization. We're going to fuse cat from my hand. We're going to fuse tiger from my board. We're going to fuse mouse from my board. So that's going to leave us with 2 open spaces. We do need to have a 3rd space cleared to do what I need to do. So I'm going to take another mouse. So basically 4 monsters. So that's kind of the bad thing. The good and bad thing about mouse is it gives you fodder, but at the same time, sometimes it clogs. So all you have to do is fuse it away if it clogs, and that's what we're going to do. So I now summoned up a Frightfur Sabertooth that can't be destroyed by battle or card effect. Then I'm going to use his effect to bring back the Frightfur Tiger. Next what I'm going to do is activate Saber's effect from grave. I can special summon him in defense position from my graveyard by returning a Fluffal. I think it's just 1 card actually. I think it has to be a Fluffal. Yes, and place 1 card from your hand. So I could even use this. I was prepared to send a Fluffal, but whatever. So wait, where did I send cat? I sent cat, so I need to get that Poly back. I'm sorry. I'm like, where the heck is my poly? Alright, so next what I'm going to do is I'm going to activate poly between penguin, tiger, and let's say this other mouse to get another indestructible saber tooth on board. And then that brings tiger right back. And then I'm going to use the effect of penguin to draw 2 cards. Draw 1, 2, and then just 1. So, it's not the absolute best board, but for going second, if you pop your opponent's monsters, you have 2 beat sticks, who are also big boss monsters, attack. This deck is pretty, I don't want to say it's reactionary, but it's kind of one of those decks where its plays are kind of based on what your opponent does, because if my opponent had, say, like 1 big boss monster, I'm going to get out Kraken. If my opponent has a bunch of different things, say, maybe not a bunch of big boss monsters, but just a bunch of threats, I can use Tiger. Now, if they have a big negate board, that's going to be pretty hard to work around, but it's not completely impossible to work around. You might want to add things like infinite permanence, maybe Dark Ruler no more. I never really add a side deck to my videos because I feel like the side deck is very like subject to change. So I kind of like to leave the side decks up to my viewers. So that's why I never really provide any. Not that I don't have the capability or, you know, the cards at my disposal. I mean, let's be real here. I've got the cardboard. I've got that OG foil fresh stuff. But like, comment, subscribe. Let's try to get this video to 10 likes. Let's try to get the deck profile to 10 likes too. I'm coming on 250 subscribers. So if you haven't checked out the giveaway announcement, check that out. Master your YGO out.